Hi, hello, how are you? I am the storyteller and welcome to my cabin pressure challenge run of FTL, where I will be attempting to take the Lanius cruiser, Type A, through a normal playthrough and gain the loss of cabin pressure achievement, which means after the first jump I have to have basically no oxygen in the ship. This is going to mean that poor Block the human is destined to die. This will be exclusively a Lanius run because all my previous attempts to gain this achievement have ended with me misjuggling or misjuggling rather the oxygen and ending up with oxygen flooding the ship where I don't want it to. Let's just turn off that clone bay so we can make sure that poor Block dies. I don't know why they give you, I guess they give you a human or an NG in the Lanius ships to make sure that this achievement isn't easily gained. But I really wish there was a way to easily get Lanius crew members throughout the game, unless you get into their specific sector. I think it's called an abandoned sector. Oh, Block is down. And make sure that clone bay is off so he's dead. Yep, now he's dead. And we have a 0% oxygen ship, which I forgot to rename. But that's alright. The Kruos is an okay name. We'll have to just make our peace with that. But we're all sorted. The door system is, everything's open. The oxygen is off. The clone bay should probably be on. But we'll just jump straight through. And there's a nearby human mining colony which we are absolutely going to ignore because I'm sure this is one of the events where you can end up with just losing a crew member straight away. But we're just going to jump around as much as we can before the rebel fleet arrives. All of the military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. There's reports of a Mantis war camp. I think that's a safer event, so we can pledge to do what we can. And we get a quest marker and we get some scrap. But we can also avoid this event and just not do it, because this way we just get the scrap and there's no repercussion for not helping them. I don't think there's any repercussion, but I've got some guilt now, so I'm going to help these civilians and just engage this auto scout, which has no shields. So this fight is pretty much just going to be turn on the chain laser, turn on the iron stunner, and just wait. Because this ship is not very well kitted out. It has an iron and it has a laser, but because of their different firing times they aren't going to be able to sync up and get a chance to hurt us, because we have an iron and we have a laser and ours fire at a better, or rather a similar rate, so they can just pound down the weapons before he gets a chance to hurt us. I mean, not to mention we have shields and they don't. That's really what clinched that victory for us. You should always have shields, kids. Always bring your shields. Seems the crew of the unmanned scout. Oh no, that was the civilians we were trying to help. I already forgot. I forgot what we were doing. But another auto scout. This one has shields. This one knows. This one has learned. And we can intervene to defend the outpost. Look at us being all goody two-shoes. We've helped civilians out 3 times now. Well, 2 times. They didn't know. The first group don't know that we've decided not to help them. Although I don't know. That Mantis war camp, I think it's an okay event. You can just fire off a missile. Oh, it's an okay event if you have a missile. We don't. So there's no chance I can really intervene on the Mantis war camp. This ship was almost dangerous. It has a burst laser. I actually wasn't paying attention. I should really be paying more attention for a challenge run. I mean, this is how I ended up mucking up this achievement all the other times. I kept just forgetting to pay attention, and just at some point my memory would lapse, I would forget, and I would flood a room with oxygen, and you only have to do it once and that's it. The achievement's gone, you can't get it, and you have to start again if you want it. And it doesn't tell you. But this ship's a goner. We're pretty much just gonna, yep, there we go. Getting a lot of easy early ships here. And a lot of damn, we can upgrade the shields already. We're getting a lot of scrap here. I don't remember playing in hard mode much. The rebel fleet is now closing in. But we're going to get in as many jumps as we can. And against my better judgment, I'm going to explore the asteroid field. Ah, you discover the remains of a ship. Get some scrap. And I think... Oh no, not quite. Not quite. We need a little bit more. A little bit more scrap, and then we can upgrade the battery enough to run the double shields. But I'm not jumping on the station because I'm sure you can lose a crew member like that. Just... Oh, well, now we can. Double shields halfway through Sector 1. This is going fantastically. We're going to be pretty much unstoppable at this point. This ship has no chance. This ship has 2 beam weapons. This ship has doubly no chance. This is a terrible ship. It has absolutely no way of dealing with us. No boarding, no lasers. It just has beam weapons, which... Beam weapons can't penetrate shields, except for a few that are specially designed to penetrate shields. But even they can only penetrate a certain amount of shields. And these basic tiny beam weapons cannot penetrate any shields, whereas we have 2 layers of shields. So this ship effectively can do nothing, so I'm just going to sit here and target its pilot, well, and its shields to stop them from recharging, like when that one missed just now. We're just going to target the pilots, target the shielding, that way it can't retreat and it can't recharge its shields long enough, and now this is just a case of waiting. Oh, we got the drone as well, not that it matters. But there's not a lot to do in the early stages of the game, especially with this ship, because the only functionality it really has is just auto-fire. We haven't got any of the cooler subsystems, and no, we will not accept surrender. We haven't got any of the cooler subsystems, and its weapons are pretty much just fire and forget. But yeah, that ship did not stand a chance. This is looking to be a great run.